Hello guys, welcome back to MomoTV. You already know, this is the place where we talk about everything Nollywood. If you are new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you never miss any of our latest updates. Now today's video, this one is interesting because something is happening in Nollywood. And honestly, people can't stop talking about it because how do you explain this? Women in their 40s, 50s, and even 60s still looking like they are in their late 20s. No stress, no wrinkles, no pressure, just glow, confidence, and timeless beauty. So today, we are counting down 10 Nollywood stars who are 40 and above, but still look completely ageless. And trust me, some of these names will really shock you. Let's get into the video. Number 1 on the list is Genevieve Nnaji. Now this one, no debates. Genevieve Nnaji is one of those names you can't really talk about Nollywood without mentioning. She was born on May 3rd, 1979 and grew up in Lagos. She started acting quite early, still a teenager when she got a big break in the late 1990s with the movie Most Wanted. From there, everything just moved fast for her. In the early 2000s, Genevieve became one of the most popular faces in Nollywood. She was everywhere: romantic dramas, emotional stories, family films, and she had this calm, natural way of acting that made people really connect with her characters. Movies like Sharon Stone, Blood Sisters, and Keeping Faith helped her build her reputation as a top-tier actress. But what really made her stand out is that she didn't just stay in front of the camera. As time went on, she moved into producing and directing. In 2018, she made a major mark with Lion Act, a film she directed and produced. The project didn't just do well locally, it went globally and became the first Netflix original film from Nigeria. Over the years, Genevieve has also been known for keeping a low profile. She didn't just chase the spotlights like many celebrities. Instead, she focuses on her craft, which is part of why people still respect her till today. She has been in Nollywood for decades, yet she looked exactly like she did years ago. Calm personality, flawless skin, effortless beauty. She's not loud, she's not everywhere, but when she shows up, everyone notices. Second on the list is Omotola Jolade Ekende. Omotola is one of the Nollywood names that almost everyone grew up hearing. She was born February 7th, 1978 in Lagos State. Her journey into acting started as a very simple way. In 1995, she got her first role in the movie Venom of Justice. That was basically at the beginning for everything for her. From there, she gradually started appearing in more films, and before long, she became one of the most talked about actresses in Nollywood. By the late 90s and the early 2000s, Omotola has already become an household name. She starred in so many classic movies like Malta Inheritance, Blood Sisters, and EJ The Journey. A lot of people still remember her emotional roles, especially the kind of characters that go through love, pain, sacrifice, and serious life struggles. Those performances really made people connect with her. As her career grew, she didn't just stick to acting alone. She tried music at some point and even released an album. But acting remained her main space, and that was where she built her legacy. Over time, she became more than just an entertainer. She started speaking on social issues, supporting humanitarian causes, and using her platform for many more modern films. Today, Omotola is seen as one of the real legends of Nollywood, the kind of actress who helped to build the industry into what it is now, and her name still carries a lot of respect across Africa and beyond. She's married with 4 kids and spent decades in the spotlight, and still manages to maintain the same presence and elegance. Number 3 on the list is Omoni Oboli. Omoni Oboli is another one that leaves people guessing her age. She is one of those actresses that has really grown with time, and today she both stands as an actress and a filmmaker. She was born on the 22nd of April 1978 in Benin City. She actually studied English language at the University of Benin, and for a while, acting wasn't the main plan. But everything changed when she eventually found her way into Nollywood. She officially started her career in 1996, but her rise became more noticeable in 2000s, when she began featuring in more structured and emotional roles. Over time, she built a reputation for playing strong female characters in movies that focuses on real-life issues. Some of the movies people still remember her for includes Anchor's Baby, Being Mrs. Elliot, Wives on Strike, and Okafor's Law. Those projects really helped position her as more than just an actress. She became someone who tells stories that connects with everyday's life. As her career progressed, Omoni didn't just stay in front of camera. She moved into writing, directing, and producing her own films. That step really changed her career because it gave her more control over the kind of stories she wanted to tell. Today, she's seen as one of the most strongest voices in modern Nollywood, not just for acting, but for creating impactful films that mix entertainment with real social messages. She's married and has 3 sons, but has spent years in building both her family and her career in Nollywood. But what stands out is how she managed to balance everything without losing her glow and energy. Number 4 on the list is Rita Dominic. Rita Dominic is one of these Nollywood actresses who has managed to stay relevant, classy, and consistent for decades. She was born on July 12, 1975 in Imo State, and she comes from a royal family in Abo, Mbese. From earlier on, she had an interest in performing, and that eventually led her into Nollywood in the late 1990s. Her breakthrough came when she featured in the movie A Time to Kill, and from there, she slowly began to build a name for herself in the industry. But it was in the 2000s she really became an household name, starring in films like The Meeting, Shattered, 76, and La Femine Ajola. What people have always noticed about Rita is her calm, elegant screen presence. She doesn't overreact, she doesn't overact, but delivers her roles in a very natural and believable way, which made her stand out in emotional and dramatic roles. Over the years, she didn't just remain an actress, she also became a producer and co-founded a film production company, helping to create more structured and high-quality Nollywood projects. Today, Rita Dominic is seen as one of the true screen divas of Nollywood, as she represents class, longevity, and consistency. And even after many years in the industry, she still commands the same respect she had from the start. Number 5 on the list is Kate Henshaw. Kate Henshaw is one of those Nollywood actresses whose name has really stood the test of time. She was born on July 19, 1971 in Cross River State. Before acting became her main path, she actually studied medical microbiology at the University of Calabar and worked briefly in an hospital, but destiny had other plans for her. Her big break came in 1993 when she featured in the movie When the Sun Sets. From that moment, she started gaining attention, and by late 90s and the early 2000s, she had become one of the most recognizable faces in Nollywood. Kate Henshaw built her reputation on strong, emotional, and sometimes very intense roles. She is the type of actress who fully commits into her characters, and that made her stand out in films like Stronger Than the Pain, The Setup, Games Men Play, Blood Sisters, and When the Sun Sets. Beyond acting, she's also known for her discipline and fitness lifestyle. Even after the decades in the industry, she has maintained an active and energetic image, which fans often admire. She has also been involved in advocacy work, speaking on health, women's rights, and social issues, using her platform for more than just entertainment. Today, Kate Henshaw is seen as one of the Nollywood most respected veterans, someone who didn't just act in films, but also helped shape the industry's early foundation and growth. Number 6 on the list is Mercy Aigbe. Mercy Aigbe is one of those Nollywood actresses who built her name strongly in the Yoruba film industry and gradually became a mainstream face across Nigeria. She was born January 1st, 1978 in Edo State. Before fully going into acting, she studied financial accounting in the Polytechnic of Ibadan and later got a degree in theatre art from the University of Lagos. So her path into entertainment was actually a mix of business and passion for performance. She officially joined Nollywood in the early 2000s but her breakthrough came when she started appearing in more Yoruba language films. Over time, she became popular for playing stylish, emotional, and sometimes dramatic roles in movies like Ile Ọkọ Mi, Osas, Afẹ́fẹ́ Ìfẹ́, and so many more. What really made Mercy Aigbe stand out was her fashion sense and screen presence. She didn't just act, she had a way of carrying herself that made her characters really real and relatable, especially in relationship and family-centered stories. As her career grew, she also moved into film production and became a producer, creating her own projects and expanding her influence in the industry. She is also widely known for her fashion brand and her strong presence on social media, where she connects with fans regularly. Today, Mercy Aigbe is seen as one of the key names in the modern Nollywood, someone who successfully combined acting, business, and branding into a long-lasting career. Number 7 on the list is Nse Ikpem Eti. She is one of the Nollywood actresses who is not always loud in the industry, but when she shows up on screen, you feel it immediately. Born on October 21, 1974 in Akwa Ibom State, she studied theatre arts in the University of Calabar and actually became the foundation of her acting journey. She officially entered Nollywood in the early 2000s, but her major breakthrough came in 2008 with the movie Reloaded, where she played a very emotional and powerful role that made people really notice her talents. From there, she became known for taking on deep, emotional, and sometimes very intense characters in films like Phone Swap, Mr. and Mrs., Journey to Self, and 4-1 Love. One thing about her is that she doesn't overdo things. She acts in a very natural, controlled, and believable way. Over the years, she has also been very open about her personal struggles, especially her health journey, which made many people admire her strength even more. Instead of slowing down, it actually added respect to her name. Today, she's seen as one of the Nollywood finest actresses, someone who may not appear in every film, but when she does, she leaves a lasting impression. Number 8 on the list is Mona Lisa Chinda. Mona Lisa Chinda is one of those Nollywood actresses who made a strong mark in the industry, especially in the early 2000s, when home video films were booming. She studied theatre arts at the University of Port Harcourt, and that actually played a big role in shaping her acting career. She joined Nollywood in the late 1990s, but her rise became noticeable in the early 2000s. When she started featuring in popular movies and TV productions, she quickly became known for her elegant, strong screen presence and ability to fit into emotional and romantic roles. Mona Lisa appeared in several movies and TV projects that made her familiar in many Nigerian homes. Over time, she also became involved in television presenting, especially hosting entertainment and talk shows, which showed another side of her personality beyond acting. As her career grew, she gradually moved into film production and media work, expanding her influence in the industry. She also became known for her fashion sense and public presence, often representing Nollywood at events, both locally and internationally. Today, she's seen as one of the respected veterans of Nollywood, someone who has contributed not just as an actress, but also a media personality who helped shape entertainment television in Nigeria. Consistency is the word for Mona Lisa Chinda. She has been glowing for years and it hasn't stopped. Number 9 on the list is Eni Edo. Eni Edo is one of the Nollywood most popular and long-standing actresses, known for her beauty, strong screen presence, and acting style. She was born on the 23rd of April 1982 in Akwa Ibom State. She studied theatre arts at the University of Uyo and later furthered her studies in English at the University of Calabar. So from early on, she already had that entertainment and storytelling background. She officially joined Nollywood in 2000 and her breakthrough came in 2004 with the movie World Apart. That film really pushed her into the spotlight and made her a household name across Nigeria. From there, she became one of the most consistent faces in Nollywood, starring in a long list of films like Gamesmen Play, Yahoo Millionaire, A Girl's Note, and Reloaded. She often plays emotional, dramatic, and relationship-based roles, and that has helped her connect strongly with audiences. Over the years, Eni Edo has also expanded beyond acting. She has worked as a producer and has taken part in different entertainment and business ventures. She has also been very active in brand endorsements and public appearances, which kept her visible in the industry. Today, she is regarded as one of the Nollywood top actresses of her generation, someone who came in and stayed consistent and built a solid name that still carries weight in the industry. Until today, people still argue about Iniedo's age because honestly, she doesn't look like it, and that is something that has followed her for years in the Nollywood industry. And finally, number 10 is Shafi Bello. This is what you call graceful, confident, and timeless beauty. Shafi Bello is one of those Nollywood actresses that carries presence from the moment she appears on screen. She was born on the 8th of October 1970 in Lagos State, but she actually spent a good part of her early life in the United States. For a while, she was more focused on music before finally stepping into acting. A lot of people first got to know her in the early 2000s when she appeared in the hit song Love Me Jeje by Seyi Shodim. But her real Nollywood journey became more visible years later when she started taking acting roles in films and TV series. She officially transitioned into acting full-time and started gaining recognition for her strong, elegant, and very controlled screen presence. Over time, she became known for playing high-class or sophisticated characters, especially in movies like Chief Daddy, King of Boys, Wedding Party, and Elesin Oba. What makes Shafi stand out is not just acting, it is her aura. She doesn't force the roles. She just shows up and the character feels believable. Even now, she still maintains that calm, stylish, and very polished image that makes her different in the industry. And for someone who came into the Nollywood later compared to others, she has managed to build a strong and respected name for herself. So after seeing all of these women, is it really about age, or is it about how they live, how they carry themselves, or how intentional they are with self-care? Because at this point, it is not even about getting older anymore. It is more like they are even just growing, evolving, and redefining what age change looks like. And maybe the real conversation isn't about their age at all. Maybe it is about how they've managed to stay confident, relevant, and comfortable in their own skin year after year. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these actresses surprised you the most? And who do you think should have made the list? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to MomoTV for more trending updates. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!